Hello and welcomes everyone, AnthWolf here bringing you a Let's Talk video for February 2017. If you're unfamiliar with my Let's Talk videos, it's basically when I sit down with you all for a few minutes, talk about what I've been releasing for the channel, what I'm hoping to release in the near future, and what games I may be planning to do as we go further into the year, with probably a little bit of rambling. If you're not interested in any of that, feel free to obviously stop watching the video, go back to whatever else you were doing today, and hopefully you enjoy it. Otherwise, if you are interested, feel free to pause the video, get yourself comfortable, make yourself a drink, and we'll get right into this. Now, the background video, similar to my last Let's Talk video in February, is Dark Souls 3 when I'm doing a little PvP. I'm cosplaying as a Lothric knight, and as usual, I've gotten back into playing this game. My good friend Gallyfox has started playing once again as well, so I'm being summoned to his world, running around with him and trying not to be killed by any other players who invade us, basically. But it's a good bit of fun. I've been cosplaying a lot of different characters just for the giggles, really, and I enjoy some of the PvP elements, especially now that I've got a better grasp of the game mechanics. But yeah, that's not really what I want to talk about. To be honest, this is probably the 5th time I've tried to record this video, and I've had a little bit of difficulty. The first part of this video, I might as well get out the way and say I'm having a few issues recording of late, especially over January. As you'll notice, I'm releasing Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as my Jedi Knight, and also my playthrough of The Witcher, which took me to maybe the first week of January to finish recording that full game. And then from there, I've kind of struggled to record any new games. Obviously, Resident Evil 7 came out. I recorded a couple of parts of that game for the channel, and since then, it's 2 weeks have passed and I haven't really recorded any new footage. I've kind of just haven't been motivated. I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself, I think is the best way to describe it. I'm playing a lot of games for myself, but when it comes to turning on my recording software and continuing Resident Evil, or starting a new series of Europa Universalis 4 for instance, which is something else I want to do, I get maybe 15-20 minutes through the video and it's a struggle. I'm pushing myself more, and it feels like it's becoming more of a job rather than just for entertainment's sake, for fun, both for myself and anyone who views my videos, basically my subscribers and anyone who randomly comes across these videos, which is never a good thing. And it's really me trying to mentally process the games, trying to pressure myself to record them rather than just doing it and going, whatever comes, comes, whatever happens, happens. And so I'm having to probably take a break, and that's reflected in, like, obviously how I'm releasing videos as well. You'll notice I'm kind of releasing larger chunks of my videos, of my series, but less often. And that's because not only is recording kind of becoming a small issue, but my motivation to make the small edits to the videos already uploaded onto YouTube is, I'm less motivated to do that sort of stuff, which is kind of add video titles, add video descriptions, add a thumbnail maybe. These things could only take, like, for each video, it may only take you a minute, maybe 2 minutes. But I do them in large batches of maybe 30 at a time, which will take about half an hour, depending on if I need to create the thumbnails, which is something very simple in MS Paint. And it's just little things like that that I need to get myself back into the swing of things to do. And that's where I'm kind of slowing down and letting myself down, and maybe you, the viewers, as well. Which is not great. But I think I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to do it, rather than just relaxing and having fun, making it a hobby again. which is what it's meant to be. I never monetize my videos. A couple of them I think do have adverts on, but that's due to copyright claims that have kind of just went through and I've kind of accepted because they're from the game's copyright holders, of course, and I can't really argue that. But no, it's, as I say, it's something that I need to work through. I need to probably play a few smaller games which are less involved, I suppose you could say. There's less involved in recording them, just to get myself back into the swing of things. For example, obviously Resident Evil 7 is going to be quite a intense, gritty game, and so you need to be in a certain mindset to play that. At least I think you do. And it's the same with the upcoming new Mass Effect title, Mass Effect Andromeda. That's coming out at the end of March, and I really want to play that. I'm hoping BioWare have done a good job. Obviously, I haven't played a EA BioWare title since probably Mass Effect 3. I think that came out after Dragon Age 2, which I wasn't impressed by, to be honest. And I've never played Dragon Age Inquisition, so I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I've always enjoyed the Mass Effect series, so I'm hoping this next title is only a positive thing. I'm not expecting an amazing game, but if it's playable and I get invested, then that's what that's what I want. I don't expect greatness. At the very least, anyway. But no, as I say, I need to get myself back into the swing of things. I want to play a new series, a new campaign of Europa Universalis 4. There's been 2 major expansions since I last played the game, not only for myself, but for the channel as well. And so I want to get back into that, and I just need to be in the mood to do so. In addition, Ubisoft has For Honor, which is, I suppose, similar to Dark Souls 3 in some ways. I'm not sure how I would describe it. It's an action game, and even though there is a single-player campaign, and you can do kind of like a training mode with AI bots, it's mostly going to be played for its PvP competitiveness. And that's what I'd be interested in involving myself in learning the game mechanics for. And similar to what I'm doing in this video, kind of involving myself in the dueling against other players and learning how to be good with particular classes. Because I think there are different classes in that game with the different factions. The Vikings, the Samurai, and the Knights. And to be honest, I'm probably going to be playing as a Knight. I don't know. We'll see. That's just my preference right now. But no, as I say, this is kind of like a... There's not much really to add from my last Let's Talk video in January. Obviously, I'm still going to be releasing Star Wars The Old Republic as my Jedi Knight. I'm still going to be releasing The Witcher. But I haven't recorded anything new since then, apart from little bits of, obviously, Dark Souls 3. And I want to bring some games to the channel like Resident Evil 7, but struggling to be in the right mood to record, because I wanted to bring that out over the weekends. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully the following weekend I will be back, but I can't promise anything. Anyhows, I think I've talked too much. This video's got a few more minutes to it. On a lighter note, I suppose I should mention how to put this. I've been listening to some new music of late. I got introduced, or I got linked to a cover song by a group called the Proto Men. I'll add a link down in the video description below, but I was linked to a song called Mr. Roboto, which I think is a cover album from a band called Styx. To be honest, I'm not greatly familiar with them, but I really like the cover song. And from there, I started listening to, I think it was their first album called Act 1, which was kind of a rock opera album. A rock opera album kind of telling you the lore of a dystopian, like a alternate history of the Mega Man franchise, the Mega Man series, which was really interesting. And I haven't listened to Act 2 yet, but I might throw Act 1's link in the video description below, and feel free to check them out. I really enjoy just randomly stumbling across them, and that's all I've been listening to for the past week. But yeah, apart from that, there's nothing else I really need to add. I will continue releasing Star Wars The Old Republic and The Witcher, and hopefully I'll be in the mood to continue Resident Evil 7, since I've only played maybe an hour of that game so far. And in addition, I will try and bring some more Europa Universalis 4 to the channel, as well as, what was the other one? Oh, For Honor. I'm going to give that a go, and even if I just use it for background footage for my Let's Talk videos, like little highlights of the duels, then that's fine. But I want something new to play, and something lighthearted and fun that I can enjoy. Yeah, we'll see what comes, but feel free to comment. Obviously, I imagine a lot of YouTubers, a lot of hobbyists like myself have been in this situation before. I think I was in this situation maybe a year and a half ago. I did take a little bit of a pause and ended up playing a lot of... I ended up playing a lot of Arc-Age, and later on I started playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV while I took a small break. But yeah, I'll leave this video going. There's not much left of the video. Just me chasing this guy around who loved to heal himself. But no, feel free to comment if you so wish, and I'll see you for more, obviously, going into 2017. I'll see you for the March Let's Talk, when I'll probably talk more about Mass Effect Andromeda. We'll see. But until then, bye bye now.